Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to install the KartComms module into your own helmet. First I'll show you what's in the box. Next we'll switch to a POV where you can see how I install the module into my own helmet. All can be done with just a few steps, no special tools are required. So let's get into it. Alright, let's see what's in the box. Let's first open it up. The module itself, please note mine is into orange. The default one is black, but we do offer multiple colors, but they're the exact same model. So let's put that aside. Let's put this out of the box and open it up. This is, more if you want to do walkie-talkie connections, but in our case, we will not use it. Let's put that aside. The next thing in there is the smaller microphone, which is recommended when you put it into your helmet, because that way you don't feel it or see it. It's way more subtle, but I'll show you later how to use this one. This is the actual speaker set. Let's pull it out of the box real quick. Those are the speakers, one for each ear, of course. And as you can see, the default bigger microphone is attached. We'll later swap it out, but those are the things that will go into your own helmet. Got a USB charging cable. Very important, do not lose this, because the way the charging port, it's a bit designed so it only fits this USB-C cable. There are probably a few out there that also fit, but of course use original parts where possible. Next we have everything for the mounting clip. Everything is included for the two mounting options, which I'll explain later. There is some tape in there so you can glue it to your helm, or you can opt for sliding it over the side of your helmet. Lastly, we have a few Velcro stickers which can help you put the audio speakers in place and keep them there. Alright, and that's it. Next I'll show you how to do the install into my own helmet. Alright, let's first install the mounting clip. Let's put everything out of the box. There are two options that we can use. Option one is using the universal clip, which basically means it will slide over the side of your helmet. We'll use the black sticker for that, which we'll put in a moment at the back of this piece, or we can use the adhesive tape, which basically means it will be pasted on the side of your helmet. But of course, if you have like me, your helmet is painted and you need to pull it off later, or you need to switch clips, it might damage your paint. So that's why we always recommend try the universal mount first. Alright, let's go ahead and mount the mounting clip with the universal way. So we take the black tape, peel off, and just place it on the shape. Press it down for a couple seconds so we make sure everything is on there. Next, we slide this one over here. Just slide it in so it looks like this. Next, I'll show you how to do it on my helmet. Always make sure you install this on the left side of your helmet, otherwise the module will face the wrong way. It won't matter for functionality, but it just looks weird. So let's start with that. Left side. For an RI, this is an RI SK6, I believe. You do have to remove this part of the side pads, because otherwise you can slide it over. Later you can fix it again with glue or something, but I'll show you that later. So we take the clip and we slide it over like that. As you can see, left side, you can just make sure it's aligned properly. I'm satisfied with this. As you can see, if we put it like this, it looks very nice. Next, let's prepare the microphone. So let's take the speakers. You can see, let's remove this little plastic first. All right. So first we'll remove the microphone because I don't like the big one in my helmet. I prefer the little one. So you can just pull it and it will come off. What we do next is take the little one, open it up. It will have the Velcro sticker. Let's put that aside for now. And the same way that we removed it, we can now attach the microphone. As you can see, it's now way smaller, way more subtle. Next, let's go to our helmet. You want to put this little piece of Velcro right in the middle, so your mouth is as close to it as possible. So let's do that. Just put it right in the middle. Make sure to give it a good push so everything is glued together. And next we can place our microphone right in the mirror also. Make sure the cable is facing to the right so you have a bit more room to put everything in there. It doesn't really matter that much, but just a small tip that I can give you. Next, let's install the speakers. So we already attached the microphone. So the speakers have two sides. A short side, as you can see, this cable is shorter. Long side. Short side goes to where you have the clip mounted, so the left side. The long side, a long cable on the right side. But let's start with the short side. First, we remove the cheek pads from your helmet. For an Arai, it uses a click system. 90% of helmets have some kind of similar system. You just have a gentle pull. They'll come out just like that. Put it on the side. Pull the other cheek out. Put it on the side. Alright, the first thing we want to do is to put a USB cable and see that we have enough cable so we can attach it to our module later. So what you want to do is between the side of your helmet and the neck bracelet, you can push the cable through. Just see that you have enough cable, fiddle around a little bit so that you can later attach the module. So if you have a reference like this, not too much cable, not too little, just fine. Alright, so let's install the first speaker. So we take the left cheek pad. We remove, for an eye, we can remove a little part of this. Then we put it just between. It's like a little free space here. You can just wiggle it between. You can use the Velcros, but it's not required. I don't use it because I test lots of products and it's easier to remove the speakers afterwards. But if you want to do it, you can. Some helmets have like spaces foreseen for speakers. Arai does not. But if yours have, you can put your audio speakers of the KartComms module in there. It will be very clear if yours has that or not. For my case, I'll just put it in there, squeeze it over and make sure the cable is come around right like this. Okay, let me put this aside. Okay, now that the cable is in there, the speaker is in there, what you want to do is take your strap again, you'll add the cheek pad back into place. Few things to notice. Make sure that the long side of the cable is facing this way, because it needs to go all the way around. And everything else you want to put behind your cheek pad, so all the cables are gone. What you can do is use some tape to tape it down. I'm not going to do it for this video because the cheek pads are strong enough, tight enough to hold the cables in place. For an array, you want to first put in the back, make sure all the cables are between here, shove it all the way into the back, and then you can push the front with a nice little pop. That means the cheek is attached, and I will do the same thing for the other cheek now. Pull this back, put it in the spaces. Always make sure the cable is pointing towards the back of your helmet, so you have enough cable to put everything away. Like that. Take the strip of your helmet again, push it through. Make sure put everything on the side. Don't worry about if it's too loose for now. Pop in the back. That's here is the click you want to hear for an array. Now the cable at the back, what you can do, most helmets have this. You can, if like this little space between the neck and the helmet, you can put everything between there. Fiddle around with it a little bit, like this. What you can do is have some double-sided tape, put it there, and it will be secure even better. Right, and that's basically it. So if you turn around now, put our module on it, just like a little thing that you can shove in here. Make sure you pull this one forward one more time to make sure it's well secured, and then you can put the cable in there and you're good to go.